right, guys. So we're here. Cars and coffee. I'm gonna close it. You can see some pretty fun cars here. Anyway, hopefully you guys get to see a couple of these cool cars before they take off. We're gonna go see a bunch of GT3 Porsches here. It looks like that is a popular one today. There's a whole row of them over here. So here are some Porsches with a Ferrari snuck in the middle. So my question to you guys is, would you rather have one of these cars, or would you rather have a couple kilos of gold? Which one's going to pay off more in the long run? These might be more fun. Look at that.
It's worth the gold.
I think the gold's better, though. You don't think the gold's better? All right. Little Surfer thinks the cars are better. So we got some other cool cars here. There's an old school Porsche. Look at that. That's pretty cool. All right, guys, if you haven't done so, double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up. That'll alert a few more people to what we're doing, so you guys can see the cool cars today. I don't know. California has a lot of Porsches. That's what I see the most of around here. Oh, this one's really old. And people just bring other random vehicles out here too, but we're gonna go down here and check out a few more. AU for sure. 949. Yeah, I don't know though. These McLarens are pretty cool too, though. Let's go look at that. I definitely would take gold over the car, because you guys, the gold's gonna double in price, and it's gonna double one more time at least. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. And I do like orange. This would be something that I would love to drive. I would hate to own it though. I'd be a nervous wreck that someone's gonna scratch the car or damage it. But look at that.
Yeah.
These are not inexpensive, that's for sure. But there you go. So look at this. This is pretty cool. I got the back end of it open over here too. Look how low it is to the ground. You guys see? Right there. Look at that. We got another Ferrari over here. Now, I had a neighbor growing up that had one of these Corvettes in his garage. But I do think driving these would be really fun. I just, unless you're going to put them in a garage that's really killer with mirrors and, you can bring people to show off your cars and collection. I wouldn't just drive these around unless I had crazy amounts of money. Like, we're talking probably $100 million. If I had $100 million bucks, then I would just drive these cars like no big deal. But short of that, I'd be concerned about having a car that's worth $500,000 bucks that I'm taking to the grocery store and someone's going to hit it with a shopping cart. All right, look at this engine. This is how they used to build the cars.
Look at all the. Look at everything.
That was clean. I've had friends that have had these too. The Chevelles are pretty cool. Actually, this is a Z28. Well, they had Chevelles, but it's a Z28. All right, what else we got? We got some old Mustangs out this way. And there's a whole section of, those look like Ferraris down there. Let's go look at those. But what do you guys like? What's your favorite car? By the way, if anybody's down here and you can find me, I've got a silver giveaway for you in my pocket. You got to find me before I stop doing this, and you got to use the code name Surfer. I got some silver right there. Boom. There's the silver. All right, these are all, well, looks like these are all the new Corvettes. So I don't have my glasses on. I can't see until I get up here close. But look, they're hiding in the corner back here. And then you got the trucks back here. Looks like a spruced up Jeep as well. I don't actually know what that is. A two-door Jeep? I haven't seen that before. I actually had one of these for a while, one of these Mercedes. My grandma gave it to me, and it ended up needing $6,000 of work back when I was first married. I had to give it back to her. I didn't have the $6,000. And she took offense to it, but I don't have the money. I couldn't get it back on the road. Hindsight, I probably should have kept it. It's kind of a cool car. That's a Camaro. There you go. There's an old Dodge Viper that looks brand new. That's pretty cool. So I think that's pretty cool. I just wanted to show you guys some of these fun cars here. My son doesn't get out all that much and doesn't ask me to come with him. He's looking for a specific car, so he's like, I'm going to Cars and Coffee. And I said, well, I'm going to come with you. So, see, Surfer's really here. Anyway, Dodgers are going to the World Series, guys. That's going to be fun. I wish I was here when they were in the World Series to go to a game, but I'll have to watch it on TV. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Would you rather be stacking precious metals or putting it into cars right now? My opinion is all these are about to go on sale. We have a massive stock market crash. We have massive debasement, a lot of money printing going on. I think people are going to get wrecked in the stock market. A lot of these owners own stocks, and a lot of them are crypto boys. That's how they get a lot of this stuff. And both of them, I think, are going to get wrecked in the market collapse that's coming. I could be wrong, not financial advice. But I think your gold and silver is going to skyrocket, and I think you'll have the chance to go buy these things for pennies on the dollar if you really want one. That's how you'll know things are really bad. If you see people putting up their supercars, asking for 50 grand, and they paid hundreds of thousands for it, then I might get one. So OC Stacker, I think, is on board with me on that one. So he wants Kenchi's Lambo. That would be awesome. Except I really think Kenchi, whoops, come over here, camera. I really think Kenchi is actually a closet silver stacker, maybe even a gold stacker too. So, but I'm guessing it's more of a silver stacker for him. All right, guys, I just wanted to do kind of a quick video for you to get this out. But hit the thumbs up, the like, and if you're ever down here in Southern California, you can come down to San Clemente to the outlet mall. And every Saturday they do Cars and Coffee, which is pretty cool. And a lot of people have a lot of money around here, so you do get to see some pretty crazy cool cars. It's not just all Camaros and Corvettes. So we'll end it right here. Look at these guys. What is that, guys? GT Ford. That's pretty cool. You don't see those very much. And here's another Ferrari. I'm actually kind of partial to the design. I really like the Aston Martins, guys. These things are not cheap either. But there you go. Anyway, we just want to say hi to everybody. Peace out. Have a wonderful day. GT500, yep. You don't see those very often. There's not a lot of them. All right, there you go, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.